Hello Internet. Today, a very different type of video. Today, I'm going to be covering a video I saw from DJ Cook. Very nice man, check him out. He's an incredible YouTuber, making incredible videos, very in-depth. And today I'm going to talk about one of his videos that been released a couple days ago when I was recording this. So, these channels like Oboat and itsOwen were uploading videos like Charlie the Video slaps, I don't know, smells dirty feet or some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna cover that subject. So, if you DJ Cook didn't get far in his research, but today I would expand his research. So, as we know, all these channels, like, they play the same game, plus truck. So, I believe it is not a coincidence. So, let's hop into the research. So, I believe that the reason, insert channel name here, isn't owned by his son, it's owned by his dad. I believe, and thank you for another YouTuber, Jaden, to cover this. Jaden said one of his videos that these channels were banned before, and now they have been rebanned. I'm not sure, but we know that these channels have been banned before, according to Jaden. And also, some of these leafy channels had this. Those leafy clones, Yeah, they were pretty short-lasted. Yeah, I believe those things are also related to Oboat and itsOwen. So I believe that Oboat and itsOwen and all these channels, like Joel, Fortnite, and etc., covering these weird ass shit, they're all related. Even those leafy clones. Let's start with the first coincidence. Their about page. They always have the same about page, like insert channel name here isn't owned by him, it's owned by his dad. Yeah, I believe all these channels all have this. And according to Jaden, I'm not sure this is true, okay? So take this with a grain of salt. They were banned before, so these channels who were doing this were banned before. So before this they were pretty normal, but they probably were still doing this until they were banned, and now they have these descriptions, okay, including these leafy channels. So I believe all of these channels were formed or in some kind of scheme. So DJ Cook said that itsOwen owns Oboat, but that's not true. We go to Social Blade. itsOwen was created on January 20th, 2018, and Oboat was September 2nd, 2015. So we know that Owen was here 3 years before Owen came about. So I believe that Owen and Oboat are not related, but Oboat and itsOwen, Joel, Fortnite, etc., they're all related, and also these leafy channels, the leafy clone channels, they're all connected. So let's head into the theories. These are not true, okay? So take this with a grain of salt. Don't take this seriously, okay? Don't come out to your local neighborhood and scream about, no, don't do that. Why are you gonna do that? It's like, why are you gonna do a damn neighbor to Jimmy? Also, credit to all the two YouTubers and all the people who covered this, like DJ Cook and Jaden, very good people. So my first theory on this is the dad here, the dad that is always in all of these about is actually a person connected to all these channels, because they're all Oboat and itsOwen were all made in England, okay? Maybe a mistake, but I don't know. Something to compare. So I believe this dad person is the person who owns all of these channels or has a group or some kind. The second theory that I come to this is all these channels, right, are in some kind of group. some kind of group, and you know, they're all connected together. It's some kind of group scheme, and they're all collectively doing these videos because the evidence that, you know, they're all doing the same gameplay. The person who's doing all the commentary on this, or basically the same person or some iteration of it, they're basically the same. All leads to the one theory, the second theory here, that all the person making these channels are in some kind of group head honcho, and there's some kind of numero uno head honcho taqueria quesadilla overlord making these channels in some kind of group. And the third theory is they're all unrelated. So this is the most unlikely theories, but this theory states that all these channels are not related, but of some way, some reason, they're all not related. They're not related. They're just separate channels doing their own thing, which I do not believe, but it's still a thing to take in. Still a thing to take into these channels. And as you can see, they're all made in England. They made the same game. The person covering them is the same. Their business email address, the same. So I believe, for me at least, the second theory is true, that they're in some kind of group. Some kind of group that are making these channels and videos, and very hard. They're all making these channels, videos. They all made this for some kind of purpose. And there's one of these channels, maybe Tremello, maybe one of these channels like Tremello, Oboat, itsOwen, or one of these channels is the leader of all this. One of these channels is the head honcho, numero uno, supreme leader of all of these channels, and they're all in some kind of group, and they're all related. They all have contact because, as you can see from DJ Cook's video, they have the same email in their about page. So I believe that all these people are related. And if we check on Tremello, you know, he's basically one of these channels again. We could see, which you cannot see, but what format of their videos is basically the same, like and subscribe, blah 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 blah. But the one thing that separates Tremello from this is he doesn't have this is not owned by Tremello. This is owned by his dad. No, he does not have this. He said, hey guys, welcome to my channel, Tremello, blah blah blah. But he posts basically the same kind of video, like 8 mistakes that cost YouTuber million. He spent $2,710 at a credit card. Basically the same shit. So itsOwen and Oboat, we know are related in some kind of group led by some numero uno head honcho, or the same thing. So that's my theory. I'm not sure. Spread it to your local neighborhood and see if you come out with your own theories. So yeah, that's the end of the video. See you next time.